All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the lodge. It's Monday. My name's Will DeFries. To my right, Dave Ruff.
To the young man who decided to use my recycling bin as a place to deposit his twisted tea.
When you say young, you're talking like, what, 25?
Under 30. Didn't get a good look at him. Randy popped up. I was like, I heard this vehicle outside. And, it's trash day, recycling day. Got our full thing out there. A lot of boxes.
I was joking. I thought he was much younger.
He was.
Okay.
And I see somebody putting something in my bin. And I'm thinking, this is payback because I probably put like dog poo in someone's bin when I was a kid. Or like, I don't know, a number of things ran through my mind. So
I still do that, by the way, but keep going.
Yeah. I ran out there and I look and it was just a twisted tea. And I wanted to yell at the guy and be like, hey, do you know how much sugar's in one of these?
So you're going to narc on him, aren't you? You're going to tell his parents.
A narc?
No, I'm not. No, I don't know who the person is.
Dude, you got to stick to the G code, Dave. Don't tell.
I literally don't know. I think this guy was like 25 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well.
They're having a moment.
I also had recycling issues yesterday. Was doing some cleaning around the house. Tried to do some recycling, as you do. Went to the trash chute, or the recycling chute next to the trash chute, and somebody had tried to put an entire plastic bin, like a storage bin, down the chute.
Dude, why is the chute always getting blocked?
And then they clearly knew what they did wrong, and they took like the flap that protects the chute. They have like a flap in front of it that you have to push stuff through to go in there. They took it and they put it over the bin inside the chute because they couldn't get the bin out. I was like, dude, what's your problem?
So they just put it in there and said it's somebody else's problem.
Can you even recycle a storage bin made out of plastic?
I don't think so.
I'm not real sure about what you can and can't recycle.
I miss trash chutes, man. Trash chutes are kind of fun. You just throw them down and they're gone. It's kind of tight.
Trash chutes,
they're fun.
Go.
They're kind of fun.
They called your old house the trash chute.
Do you ever have a laundry chute in your house?
I once got lowered down it.
Really?
Yeah, my aunt was babysitting, and
those are old school.
She allowed us to do something that we had wanted to do our entire childhood, which was take my dad's lasso. We just had one of those sitting around the house.
Of course.
Wrapped it around ourselves and got in a sleeping bag, and then we lowered ourselves down the chute about 3 stories. It was very irresponsible.
That's tough.
Very irresponsible.
Man, I just realized the houses don't come with hampers anymore. Growing up, my house had a hamper. Like with a cabinet, like in the cabinet.
I used to have a hamper. I
loved
loved
shit in there.
It was nice because it was out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, you don't see those anymore, do you?
We had something no one had called a can chute. You ever heard of can chute?
A cannon chute?
No, can.
Oh, can chute.
You know how in Michigan or states that are near water and stuff, you get like deposits back for cans? We got 10 cents in Michigan per can.
Yeah, it's 5 here.
And so everyone saves their cans. And my dad made a chute that went like through the first story down into the basement, so you could just take the cans, throw them down the chute, and there was just a giant trash can down there collecting them.
That's fucking
great call by the man.
Sick.
That's pretty sick.
Pretty swag.
Innovative, man.
So I remember when I was like probably 9 or 10, my parents like went out of town. They forgot me. And I had these little figurines, and I set them up on our chute, and I got my pellet gun,
Really?
my older brother's pellet gun, and I was just shooting them off like a marksman one, and then they would fall down the chute.
Where'd your parents go?
They were in, I don't know, Florida for Christmas or...
Was that the year they went to Paris?
I thought they went to
Paris. Yeah, it was Paris
I've
year.
always heard you bitching about how you didn't get to go to Paris.
Anything else happened while they were away?
I was supposed to go. Yeah, these two guys, these two bandits.
What?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You don't want to hear about
Did
it.
this make the local news or anything?
Surprisingly, no.
Huh.
Did you call the police or anything when the bandits got there?
No, I didn't think about
How'd you
that.
get rid of them, though? Like what you do?
Just a series of hijinks, pranks, and traps, booby traps.
This is wild.
You did cranks and booby traps?
I feel like you would have told us this story before. It seems like a pretty
They should make...
significant...
Dude, your life is a movie.
Yeah. Well, I sold the rights to this.
Really?
Yeah, to a studio, major
Did you do
studio.
okay?
I don't think anything ever came of it, though.
Did you do okay with it? Like money?
No, got a little
money?
signing bonus up front, but nothing on the back end.
That's too bad.
It's cool. I thought it was cool.
Speaking of stuff on the back end, do have Dylan Shivery in the building today.
Double
What's up, man?
speaking about stuff on the back end. I'm on a little leg journey right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that Randy bodacious booty and just thicker legs.
Did you
in
stop
general.
normalizing that?
I'm just trying to get thicker legs. I'm testing Klein's theory about me just getting monster legs. I'm giving it a go.
Do you want to do what I do? Which
What?
is just go on the Peloton with terrible form, so it's all relying on your legs.
Maybe.
What
I
else
mean,
would it
people
rely on?
people who bike have.
What are you supposed to use on the
With
Peloton?
my form, I rely much more on my calves than most people should when they're doing a Peloton. Calves and quads. My form is trash, which is why
If you're
People
sitting
who
down,
bike have dope legs. They just do.
I love like when there's a dude just biking down like 360 and just looking down and being like, wow, that guy got fucking calves on.
he's got the pumps.
And, if you'll start to notice my legs getting bigger, I would love a compliment. Just throw one my way. I'll take it. It'll mean
So
a lot
after
to me.
all these years, you're finally going to start doing leg day.
I know I've always done legs, but not like I'm doing them now. I'm actually going hard.
No one cares how much you leg press.
I don't like leg press. It's a lot of strain on the lower back. Be careful.
Did y'all see that video?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's functional strength guy.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that though.
Yeah, functional strength guy. What did he say? Like, if something happens, like it's not gonna matter how much you leg
Yeah,
press.
no one cares if you leg press 1,300 pounds.
But if you can squat,
I think he was the strength coach from Michigan.
Was it? I think that
Really?
makes sense. Yeah, I think you're right.
it was actually a
Like
somebody.
old school.
Okay. Okay, I
know.
guess that his functional strength would make sense in that context.
Who do you think can leg press the most at Wash Media?
You.
I think Randy. Because he does actual bikes.
That's a good call.
Yeah. But you got dad legs.
Historically, leg press is the only thing I can do in the gym where I actually look like someone who does stuff. But if you do upper body with me, people are just like snickering.
There are girls at the gym who are like, they're thick in the right ways. Like they got butt and legs.
What do you mean by that?
Like they have nice lower halves, thick, muscular.
What's another adjective?
Bodacious?
God damn it.
There you go. There you go.
And they flat out leg press like twice as much as I do, and I don't get it. I'm like, what are you doing? How do
Well, ladies typically have strong lower bodies
ladies is pimps too
compared to
Dad.
their upper bodies.
I don't
Right?
know.
There's something like
I
that.
don't know.
There's
Sure.
something to that. I don't know. I'll probably get canceled for that shit. Oh, fuck me.
But they're just
Cancel culture's out of control.
They have stronger legs than
You
your
know?
boy.
What's more surprising at this point? That like none of us have gotten canceled yet, or that none of us gotten COVID yet?
Ooh.
Don't. Why would you say either of those
Yeah.
things now?
Knock on wood twice. There you go.
Is this real wood?
Nah.
It's particle wood. It's like compressed wood.
What's particle wood?
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
compressed wood. Actually, this might be real. Let's see. I'm look at the underside.
That's what.
Nah,
yeah.
this is compressed. It's basically just
I
sawdust.
bet
It's-
you've compressed some undersides in your day.
I don't get it. What do you mean? Anyway,
Bodacious.
what were we saying?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I want a leg journey, and I would just like some support. And again, let me emphasize: if you see change in the shape of my
Did
legs,
you measure your legs?
I would love a compliment.
Measure your legs.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
need to
only
start
way you're gonna be
measuring.
able to tell. Just get a little tape measure, wrap it around the quad, and you'll know.
I like to just do the mirror check. Like, oh, yeah,
Well, then quit asking us.
You look dope today. I'm just saying, I want some encouragement. You dumb jerk.
Jeez.
I'm encouraging you. I think it'd be great.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe because you're doing lower body, I'll start doing upper body. That's not gonna happen.
You should
Do
get the
upper
bike.
body.
No,
You should get
I'll do
the,
upper body once I get vaxxed.
Don't you have the bike from Bruno?
I don't have the bike from Bruno, David.
What's wrong with you, dude?
God, dude.
Randy's clearly a big Bruno guy.
Yeah, Randy loves Bruno.
Oh, big shocker. Randy laughs at that one.
Dude, Bruno was a great sketch, not a great movie. Movie did not hit.
It kind of hit for me.
Not like Borat, though.
Well, Borat the first time, like,
My wife.
yeah.
Did y'all hear that?
Nah.
I always thought Ollie G was a little overrated in terms of his characters.
Oh. The Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie G is my least favorite.
I enjoy it, but I just think that like people got way too obsessed with Ollie G.
Respect.
There was a Bruno after 9/11, and he's like in LA,
Ella.
and he's talking to some dude who's like a stylist for the stars, hairstylist, and like he just gets him to say the most absurd shit, like he's like, what would you say to like the terrorists? And it's like this guy like looks into the camera, he's like, all you motherfuckers out there, and like it goes on. You're like, dude, this is not gonna age well. Why are you doing this? And he's asking him, he's like, what's the in this religion? He's like, probably like Buddhism right now. And he's dead serious. And he's like, what about Jesus? Jesus had great style. He's like, yeah, no, he really did with all the cloth.
Dude,
It's unreal.
Jesus was kind of dripping. I did love Yash or East don't think so. East don't think so. No one understood that. They were just like, what? What are we doing here?
Jesus, take the Johns.
Okay. Dylan doesn't even know what John means.
I know what Johns are.
You don't know what Johns are, dude.
It's like an all-encompassing word for just like cool shit, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, man,
So
thanks.
yeah, I crushed it.
It was cool until you said that.
Yeah. You killed Johns. How does that feel?
Damn, I'm sorry. Oh, my browser just crashed. That's tight.
Well, your computer's from like 1997. So.
Yeah, I need to upgrade. Let me upgrade.
It's twice
Okay,
you've done that
before
today.
Dylan starts singing more, let's get some programming notes out of the way. First of all, go follow Circling Back Pod and Wash Media on the Grom.
Add me on the ground.
I'm going to say that again. Go follow Circling Back and Wash Media on the Grom.
Add me on the ground.
Leave a review and 5-star rating. Also, youtube.com/Wash Media. Every episode, besides when, Randy's just out for a week randomly, are usually up there. And this week's Patreon schedule, we got Bachelor tomorrow.
Let's go.
These
It's
early,
a fu- hey, look,
these
it's
early
still
eppies
season.
hit.
It's a fun season.
This is the time to get in. First 5 eppies are always good.
It's already a million times better than the Claire season.
That fire,
Claire Tasha season.
the fire dancing girl passed out, or tried to pass out at the rose ceremony, even though she already had a rose.
What a disappointment that fire dance. Her TikTok of fire dancing, she's just basically holding 2 candles.
If that's what you need to be like a quote professional fire dancer, then like we're all professional fire dancers. She didn't do anything cool. If you're a professional fire dancer, you need to be throwing flaming batons in the air,
Yes.
and you need to be doing it with gasoline in your mouth the entire time, so that your closing thing is just blowing all the
Gasoline.
By definition, to be professional something, that means you get paid to do it. No one's paying her to do that with fire.
Maybe a really shitty wedding,
I mean, okay.
like Tiki Night at Wilmon's. Like we probably can't afford
Would
her.
y'all even hire her? Like,
No.
I could probably do that shit.
Todd can do that shit. No questions asked.
I'll look just as good doing it.
Yeah. Whatever. Either way, Bachelor recap tomorrow, and then on Friday, listener voicemails. If you're at all interested in The Bachelor, we did put an extended preview of our first episode of this month's, or I guess this season of Circling Batch on the main feed. Scroll back a couple weeks and you'll find it. Allow us to earn your business.
Please.
Shall we get right into it? Let's recap this weekend in fun presented by the World Series of Poker. Have you guys ever watched the World Series of Poker on TV and dreamed of winning big like the pros?
Yeah.
Often.
If you never went through a poker phase with your boys because of the World Series of Poker, your squad ain't tight enough.
Remember when Chris Moneymaker won the World Series of Poker?
It's just the odds
makes
of a
money.
guy with Moneymaker and his name winning.
His name's Moneymaker, and he made money
Some
playing
say he
poker.
was born to do it.
Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite like classic big name?
Oh, Phil Ivey.
Yeah,
Phil Ivey's in my
Phil
opinion
Ivey
the
had
goat.
swag.
He's the goat.
I like Daniel Negreanu.
He's good.
Phil
Ivey's the
Hellmuth
goat.
Hellmuth was always fun just because he just liked to rattle people and just talk shit.
Yeah.
He's kind of a weasel, kind of a punk.
Yeah, but
Kind of a punk bitch.
you need the villain, you know?
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
You get under your skin.
Well, I got good news for you guys. The official World Series of Poker app lets you play real-time poker with poker fans around the world, hone in your hold'em skills in virtual cash games and tournaments, play in casino mode to go up against the house, or just connect with your Facebook account to set up a virtual table with your friends. Whole squad about to be playing virtual poker together?
You're probably not going out a lot right now.
All my
Stay
homies love.
home.
All
Hop
my
on,
homies
play
love
with
poker.
play with the boys.
No, if there's
and the
one thing I
girls.
haven't done in like a really long time, it's go throw bones at a casino. Or play poker at a casino.
Yeah.
But now it's as close to the real thing as you can get without the $10,000 buy-in. You know it's $10,000 to buy into the World Series of Poker?
I did know that.
I think we
yes.
should front you. I'm looking at Dylan
It
right
would be
now.
a waste of $10,000, but it would be a lot of fun for me. So yes, please front me.
Are you actually good at Hold'em, or do you think you just get... I would play mind games with you the entire time. I know you're tell already.
I can hold my own. Yeah. The cool thing about playing online is that obviously you don't show your tell to anybody.
That is, yeah. That and the cool thing about playing online is that you're playing online.
My poker face. Gaga.
The World Series of Poker app is a great way to improve your poker skills, and the best part, it's free to download. So if you're tired of social distancing, now you can get easily set up with a virtual poker game with your friends. And as the #1 free poker game, the World Series of Poker always has a ton of players online to match up against whenever you want to play. Just anybody. Let's do it. Mob with the boys or the ladies.
Coincidentally, I watched Casino Royale last night.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix for free right now.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. You've seen it before, right?
It's been a long time, and I forgot most of it, so it was good to get back in there.
So be on your lookout for all the crazy and fun events coming up around the holidays, too. Best of all, you can get 1 million chips as a bonus gift when you join today. So what's the holdup? Download the WSOP app in the App Store or on Google Play and Amazon now. And don't forget to use our promo code WSOPSteam for 1 million bonus chips when you sign up. That's 1 million bonus chips when you download the WSOP app using promo code WSOPSteam.
1 million bonus chips.
Come on, man.
Lasers.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Smashing.
What are you doing?
Did you also think it was weird when she asked how his steak was and he said skewered? Never gotten over that part.
Huh.
They're on the train.
Why do you say that?
How was your steak? Skewered. It's like, what?
Is that like innuendo?
Just say it was well done. Like,
Skewered.
just say they crushed it. Skewered. This is one of those stories that we're about to talk about that it really came to a head on Wednesday or Thursday when the recording for the week had already been done.
Wait, I thought we were doing This Weekend in Fun.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Recap.
We can do this weekend in fun.
I don't know
Dylan
why.
must have had a fun weekend.
Sorry, I am very horny for Sea Shanty
I know,
Twitter.
I'll keep
Sorry,
it short
I'm the horniest
because
for
I-
Sea Shanty Twitter at this point.
I'll keep it short because I didn't really do much, you know? Your boy's just, I'm not even drinking right now. I'm just optimizing right now. I'm in optimized phase.
You're doing sober January?
Yeah, I am. But I started on the 3rd, like I said last time. Not even drinking,
have missed
man.
that.
Just working out, eating right. I'm like so optimized. It's crazy. I feel like
interesting.
I have superpowers almost. It's awesome. But yeah, I didn't do anything. I had the homie on Saturday. We just straight up chilled. It was tight. Got a little bike ride off. The dude's really into bikes now. It's cool. It's fun for me.
A little Lance Armstrong over here.
Yeah, he's got training wheels. It's a cute scene. Yeah.
Does he wear like full spandex and stuff when he's doing it? That's sick.
Yeah.
Training wheels or nah?
Oh yeah.
He just said training wheels.
He's got
dude.
training wheels.
I don't listen to him.
I said it's a cute scene with the training wheels.
I
Got a
don't
little
know.
Spider-Man helmet.
Do you think there's anyone in like the Tour de France that like still needs training wheels?
I don't think so.
Like that would
They're
be
probably
a
pretty
hurt
good at this
to-
point. Yeah.
Just put it out there. I'm still training.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I watched football.
Dude,
Oh,
hell yeah.
dude, with the boys.
No,
Football.
just by myself
Oh,
actually.
that's sad.
Yeah. But pretty excellent little optimized weekend for your boy. Like I said, leg journey continues.
Wow.
Did something happen to the shacket? Because you're not wearing it today. Shacket week is officially over.
I washed it, and it's just it's on standby. Look, too much of a good thing can be a detriment. So I'm putting it on the sideline for now. You're going to see it very soon. Don't worry. I know you miss it. It's coming
No,
back.
I really don't.
No, you do.
No.
It's okay.
You're wearing
You
like
want-
normal colors
You
today.
want one, dude. You want one.
God.
Just admit it's dope.
You've changed. Like now you're
Admit
just
that it's
obsessed. Now
dope.
you're obsessed with shackets and legs.
I'm a big shacket leg
Like
guy.
cool, dude.
Dude, don't be sad it's over. Be happy that it happened.
That's
that
how it goes.
shackened.
Do you know what Filson calls their shackets?
Be happy that it shackened.
They don't call them shackets on Filson.
What do they call them?
Call them shirt jacks.
Shirt jacks?
Yeah.
I used to call Dave that when he was. He used to. What'd you do this weekend, Dave?
No, that's what Micah. That's what Micah did before he threw the shirt to
Oh, come on.
Whoa! Don't say that.
When he lived in a pool house?
I don't know.
Oh, dude.
Micah was peak bachelor at that point.
The old shirt jack.
Yep.
I don't know how I can top what Dylan just brought, but
You can't.
played golf with you Friday.
Oh, did you?
Me, you, Micah, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see him again.
Mm-hmm.
Got out there, Lions. Really tore it up. Had some fun moments. Heard Micah yell, par. Pussy. That's his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had way too many pars, and he was just doing it constantly. Mike hasn't played golf in however long.
I
and
was shocked that he's
somehow
actually hitting the
played
ball pretty
fine.
well. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Has he been like taking lessons behind our back through quarantine?
Does he still have that nasty slice?
Oh yeah. Oh
Love
yeah. There's
that.
just
He's got one shot in the
there's
back.
certain holes that he just knows he can't even play. I think it's number 4. It's like a hard dog leg. No, number 5, like hard dog leg left.
He just doesn't have the shot.
No, and the move is trying to put it over the trees into the fairway, and
Oh.
like there's just no way he could. He would have to go around the other fairway around the trees and hope that the ball just keeps continuing.
Has he considered fixing the slice?
Oh yeah, that's an impossible shot for him.
Mm-hmm. He literally walked up and said, "Yeah, this isn't good for me." I love how bad his slice.
But the first tee shot is right up his alley
Oh yeah,
at Lions.
yeah,
It was pretty tough conditions, pretty windy.
yeah.
Shockingly.
And the wind
windy.
was changing.
Didn't really do much after that.
We did drink.
Randy-
We drank some big boy beers.
We had a couple big boy beers, which was great. Forgot that's on there.
Dude, drinking
Blues Traveler?
drinking beer. Yeah, Blues Traveler. Good call.
And then you had a sausage tortilla, a Texas wrap.
A Texas glizzy?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise
Yeah.
known as
This is 2 Fridays in a row that I've enjoyed sausage wrap.
official meal of Lubbock, Texas.
Love sausage wraps.
There was a point in my life where I thought that they were the dumbest things on earth, and now I realize that it's just a really cheap way to get some sustenance while you're on the golf course.
It's a grab and go snack.
$3.
That's tasty enough. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You're not gonna write home about it.
You
but
slammed
it
it
gets the job
too.
done.
You absolutely slammed that thing.
I don't let if I buy food at the turn, I don't let that food last until after my first shot. I
Agree.
need to finish it before I tee off on 10.
Some of the guys that were just like hanging out, hitting golf balls, and watching us tee off were like, "Wow, that dude just Dylan'd that thing."
Mm-hmm.
No one said
And we're like, "What?" They're like, "Oh, it's a figure speech." A lot of people say it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And I don't know what it
didn't happen.
meant, like who they're referring to.
I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure that did not happen.
Randy got to hang out with his friend Barb Friday night. It was fun.
Shouts to Barb.
I thought she disappeared into the unknown in the upside down.
No, that's from Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's a character on a TV show, you dumbass.
Dude, she was viral.
All those losers that wanted Barb back for what? What did she offer to that show?
Barb stunk.
Like, at no point did I care if Barb was back.
Is it crazy now that the dude with the great hair that kind of looks like Barrett, now he's just doing Taco Bell ads?
I'm fine with that.
They're good ads.
Get the
I'll give
bag
it-
while you
I'll
can.
give it to him.
Get
like,
the bag while you
he
can.
got paid.
He's on a few other ads too. Like he's getting the deals. But I haven't seen him. I don't think I've seen him in literally anything else.
It's COVID, tough times.
Oh, dude, Taco Bell offers me a commercial, I'm doing that commercial 100 times out of 100.
Yeah.
And under the conditions that they bring back the Mexi Melt.
Saturday, I just watched the big games.
Wow. Very sick.
Yeah.
Very
Sunday
sick.
did the same thing. Went to hit golf balls yesterday. Range the place I went wasn't in great shape. Just hitting off of sand.
That's ideal.
And I was like, dude, all right, this is just, it'll help me hit off bad lies. Like this will help my game in the long run. And then it was just demoralizing. I was like, okay, I shouldn't even be here.
No.
I should have driven like further to like Bastrop for a better range.
Why don't you just go to the Swing Academy?
I don't know.
You could have.
I got too many boxes in there with all the baby stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a surplus of boxes. I need to have like a big box breakdown week.
Did you try to put like on your register or anything? Like, can you just put like, I don't know, a couple dozen like Chrome Softs on there and just hope that people don't realize?
Oh, no.
Oh.
But if you want to send me some Chrome Softs, hit me up.
Just put the word baby on it.
Hey, by the way, what's the street that runs by Lions? If you're on, I think, Exposition, there's a triple track Chrome Soft that says washed on the side that's like pressed up against the curb that I didn't feel like climbing the fence to go get. It's out there if somebody wants to go get it.
If someone goes and finds that ball, they can be on circling back for 10 minutes.
Someone's already got it.
Probably.
If you have that ball, you get 10 minutes on this show.
But I'll know it's my ball. Don't if you want it, because it'll have the there's a marking on it. So no funny stuff.
I used to live a block from that course, by the way.
It's a good area.
It is, yeah. A block.
I just signed my lease. I'm about to live a block from that place.
I was closer.
Cool.
No big deal.
Were you on the water?
I was closer.
Cool, dude.
What'd you do this weekend, Will?
Well, as you guys know, I went out and swung some sticks with the boys. I did go crazy. I went to Matt's El Rancho for an early dinner on Friday night. Yeah, your boy did go tacos al carbone. I ate more at Matt's El Rancho than I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Go off,
I know.
sis.
I know. Also had 2 margaritas.
Mm.
Bad boy shit. Bad boy shit. Saturday, I had a big bag of nothing. Didn't do anything. And then Sunday, yeah, we as I just said, we signed a new lease on a new place, and had to go over there and measure a bunch of stuff yesterday. Try to figure out what needs to go where. Did all that really fun stuff that you want to do on a Sunday. Yeah, it's really great. And so had just all the anxiety of all the stuff I get to buy, just to furnish this one place. Should be fun.
Where's the Pelly gonna go?
Not sure yet. There's 2 rooms that it could possibly go in. I'm not sure. I'm worried about it. I might just put it on the porch and just act like I'm outside the entire time.
I feel like people do that.
Not a bad call. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
not a bad call in January.
Dude, shut up.
Okay, sorry. God. What'd I do?
I don't know. Sorry.
Jeez.
I'm just really stressed about where I'm putting this damn Peloton.
I think you're gonna be fine. You'll
No.
find a spot.
Where do I put the Peloton?
Is there ever a chance that the Peloton like rolls off the little blocks and just starts riding?
That'd be sweet.
Like, can that happen?
Why
Dude,
can't
it's not gonna happen.
Why can't I power my apartment with my Peloton?
Well, if Andrew Yang gets elected mayor of New York City, you might be able to.
Like if I had a Tesla, could I feasibly put my Peloton in my garage next to my Tesla and then charge that thing up with my Peloton?
Yo, we put a Peloton in your Tesla.
Oh. Yeah, man, we heard you like fitness, so we put a pellet instead of a steering wheel, you have a Peloton. It's like, wow, this is really
Pedal
inconvenient.
powered.
It's like, so I have to pedal all the way to the grocery store?
I love how he just tanked the value of every car that he pimped out.
You tanked it by putting a fish tank in it.
Yeah.
You said your favorite food's hibachi? We put a hibachi grill in the back seat.
Thanks, Exhibit. I'm never gonna use this though.
Your boy said you're a snake, so we put a reptile tank in your ride. That's all I got.
Oh man.
As much as we talk about that show, we should probably do a rewatch.
Did I tell you
least
what I
one
saw the other
episode.
day when I was driving down Mopac? Just cruising Mopac, just
Exhibit?
trying to get somewhere. And all of a sudden, whatever it is.
Hey, sudden.
All of a sudden, people that care about that are fucking dorks.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the Wienermobile just drove next to me.
No shit.
The Oscar Mayer?
Yeah. It had been a while since I'd seen the Wienermobile. I'd only seen it once before in a museum in Detroit. And just driving next to it, I didn't take a selfie with it.
Who's driving it?
Stop, David. Stop,
I
dude.
couldn't tell.
Okay.
Was he wearing a jacket? Probably not.
He had a real the only thing I could see is that he had a really mediocre beard, and he just looked old.
Dylan was just standing in the middle of the road with his mouth open.
Mm-hmm.
I was running after it.
The guy's honking, like, get out of the way. You're like, keep driving.
No,
That's so stupid.
what was the photo the Vietnam photo in front of the tank?
Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, Tiananmen Square photo in front of the tank. That's just Dylan in front of the Wienermobile.
It was actually a very influential moment in history, but
Well, so was the time that you got run over by the Wienermobile.
It's fair.
oh boy.
And that's all I did. Nothing crazy. Can we finally talk about what I want to talk about?
Yeah. Is it sea shanty time?
It's sea shanty time. Like I said before, like sometimes we get done recording for the week and then something
Something pops.
pops. And this is one of those things that, like, had this happened Wednesday morning, then we would have been so early on it that people would have been
It
confused.
would have been too early.
Luckily for us, this popped late Wednesday, I think early Thursday, and we have the luxury of being late on it as we always are. But it's sea shanty Twitter.
Yeah, I just
Or
saw that
TikTok.
Sturgill's going to release an entire album of sea shanties.
Dude, that's sick. That's sick. So this guy named Nathan Evans, he was the beginning of all of it. He's a 26-year-old postman from Airdrie, North Lancashire. I don't know where the hell that is. He's become a phenomenon online thanks to the driving, rhythmic a cappella music known as sea shanty songs. The sea shanty genre has unexpectedly broken into the mainstream, having become something of a global online obsession in recent weeks, mostly driven by the duet feature on the video-sharing social media app TikTok.
Yet another reason we should be on TikTok. I guess Will kind of is.
If there's ever a reason that I might join TikTok, I think sea shanty TikTok might be it.
I don't know what kind of life this has. Like if it's going to be another week, or if it's going to be like, I feel like Old Town Road, for example. That was around for like 5 months,
That hit #1 in the United States. It went platinum.
like multiple times.
He went platty.
I don't know how it happened, but I somehow missed all the sea shanty stuff. I'm still I'm learning on the fly right now.
It literally makes no sense how you missed all of this. It was
I
all
don't
my
know.
feed was the entire weekend.
In the story that you linked in here, I'm watching the original right now with no sound, but I'm trying to catch up.
Well, the video that really made it pop was the 4 dudes singing that was definitely just a photo that was taken, and then somebody animated these guys to be singing and swaying next to each other. Very weird. But that's the one that I think really took off.
I saw someone screen recorded a Snapchat from 2 dudes. You guys may have seen it. They're 2 black dudes singing it, and like it periodic, and that's where I thought it started. And I've watched that one about 65 times.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched the one that you just referred to, probably a similar number, and it took me about 10 times through to realize that they were animated or CGI'd, and because I was like, dude, how are these guys so still? Like, no one's even tapping their foot.
I thought it was part of the bit that they were standing so still.
That makes sense. But
That
no,
one's creepy, man.
it creeps me out.
If you don't know what we're talking about, this video was posted to our to our Twitter this morning. Please go check it out. Please. I actually didn't realize this, but my buddy and I used to sing something that would be considered to be in the sea shanty genre.
Why is it called sea shanty? What's a shanty as I know it is like a little structure. What's a sea shanty?
I don't know. I think it's just the genre.
Shanty's
dude.
another word for song. I don't know if that's it. I guess I could look this up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, I'm glad my question.
It's a song with alternating solo and chorus of a kind originally sung by sailors while performing physical labor together.
I love that. I love it.
The boys are just singing.
It is quite catchy. I get it. I do get it. Is this an original song by this Nathan Evans fella,
No.
or is it? It's not.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I believe the Wellerman song.
Ah, the Wellerman.
Soon may the Wellerman come.
Yes. Wellerman. I can't do an accent, man. I try so hard, I just can't fucking do it.
Dude, between like sugar, tea, rum, we might have to rebrand Wilmons to Wellermans.
I was remixing it with coffee, tea, and rum over the weekend.
If you weren't remixing this weekend, then what were you even doing? Man, I want to be a sea shanty. I want to be a part of the sea shanty like subculture.
Do a TikTok,
you need to start. We need to bring back whaling.
I feel like all I need is like a chunky sweater.
Chunky sweater,
And
a
I'm there.
beard, a little. What's the hat? Little beanie, but like one of like a impressive looking beanie.
Yeah.
Not like a Filson beanie or something like Carhartt beanie.
No, dude, Carhartt beanies will play.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
But we got a whale.
These are down home guys, man.
I hope this paves the way for the Hartford Whalers to come back.
They won't.
You don't know how to whale, dude.
Some of the best colors in hockey history.
100%. Some of the best jerseys overall in sporting history.
Yeah.
I think there should be a rule in the NHL that they can't move Canadian teams. We need to preserve the Canadian teams, even though they don't win Stanley Cups. We need to preserve them as much as we can. I'm just saying. Thanks to the Whalers for giving us Brendan Shanahan, though.
Yeah. Well, you know that's like they've got their own division right now.
Just the
So
Canadian
if you're horny
division?
for
Oh, is that so they can? Is that just to limit their travel?
yeah.
I like that. That's a
So
good
if you're
call.
horny for Canada, this is a big time for you.
I'm horny,
Which
for
I think
Canada.
I am.
Dylan's not horny for Canada.
I'm horny for Canada.
Are you?
I got love for Canada, man.
I don't think you're that horny for Canada.
Dude, Cole Campbell lives up there. What are you talking about?
It's true. You see he made it onto XL Magazine's Instagram feed or something like that. He started getting hella followers, but then I think they deleted the video, so his followers
I
count
hate
stopped.
to see that.
Yeah.
Will, can I hit you with a truth bomb?
Mm-hmm.
You know the Whalers were Hartford, Connecticut, right?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Did you know that for a long time I thought they were Hartford, Canada?
I'm an idiot.
Just because they put off Canada vibes, because like whaling, I don't know why that just screams Canada.
Man, Dave, it's a good thing you saved that because we would have gotten roasted.
Oh well, someone's gonna not wait the 2 minutes and
Oh
hit
yeah,
us up.
and then be like, and then
And
they're
it's
gonna,
gonna be pretty funny,
they could do a
Dude.
follow tweet that says like, "Oh, I kept listening. I see y'all fixed it."
Why did I always think that?
dude. It's the Mandela effect.
I just didn't even think about that kind of stuff.
Mandela effect, totally. We got to get some gear. Their logo is sick. Look it up, Dorn.
Hartford Whalers.
Why did I think that?
I don't know, but I guarantee you are not the only person.
Shouts to the entire studio except for Brett, who's sitting outside, probably just shaking his head. No one even like thought about correcting. Usually, Randy has a look in his eye like, "No, you're wrong there."
Good logo. The colors. Take it or leave it.
Shut up.
Okay, cool, man.
Shut up.
Take it or leave it.
I still stand by what I said. No Canadian team should ever be moved out of the
No,
NHL.
I agree with that. That point still stands.
Man, I feel stupid.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I will
would
say
too.
this. I will say this.
You want to go back and
At no
delete
point,
it.
at no point have I claimed to be a geography guy.
But you're a hockey guy, so
I'm not though. I'm not. Do you know how many non-soccer events I watched this weekend on television?
0.
I watched 1/4 of the KC game.
Why just one? You had a tweet saying that you were like cracked a beer, were ready to watch the game.
I
And
did.
that's as far as you made
He's
it.
just doing tweets, man. He's
No,
just,
I
God
did.
dang it.
I
he's
did.
just doing content.
I did. I cranked an. Whoa.
Oh,
Not good for you,
I cracked an Anchor Steam.
dude. Anchor Steams are good, man.
I know. I cracked one and I watched some of the game. And then once I finished it, I was like, well, I'm tired of this game. Turn it off.
Out of San Francisco. Anchor Brewery.
They call it the San Francisco treat.
They do, yeah. A lot of people don't know
Very
that.
interesting. Yeah. So at the end of the day, shout out to all of our Canadian backers out there in Hartford. We wish you guys still had a hockey team.
I don't really care.
Connecticut's
for
very
myself.
close to Canada. I mean,
Connecticut.
it's
Oh,
at least
Canada.
5 hours. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
By helicopter.
The northeast United States.
It's very confusing up there with
Yeah,
Rhode
there's
Island.
there's just a lot going on. Very congested. I don't know what to make of it. It's just
No, it's really far from Canada.
5 hours?
What's weird is that in my head, I knew that it was the United States, but they just put out such Canada vibes.
They do put off Canada vibes.
Like, Americans don't whale. These guys are the whalers.
You think of like Nova Scotia when you think of whaling.
Yeah.
I believe the Wellerman song originated in New Zealand.
what is whaling? We'll start there.
Oh, you act like you didn't do that in college.
We don't fat shame here, David.
What are you talking about?
Whales.
I thought you every summer you went up to Connecticut and you did some whaling.
What is whaling?
Oh, he's
the
just
industry?
wailing on the guitar.
It's the practice or industry of hunting and killing whales for their oil, meat, or whalebone.
We don't do that. No one's eating whale.
Choke out
Who
a
eats
whale.
whale?
blubber.
really?
Like
Who eat-
Elon Musk and
But
shit.
really, who eats whale?
Tom Wamsgams.
Probably
and
indigenous
Greg.
cultures.
It's a lot of meat.
Yeah, that's the
A
point.
blue whale could feed a whole town, whole city.
Do you think by now, if the whalers still existed, they'd have to change their name? Do you think PETA would have piled on there?
Actually, yeah, I do. Look, I'm against whaling, but I understand it has to be done.
It sounds like you are for whaling, honestly.
You know, I believe that there's some people who need to whale.
Whale.
I've never heard of anybody eating whale. I'm a little confused. Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
You never, like, that's, yeah, that whaling, there's an entire thing.
No, I'm talking like eating whale. Have you ever eaten whale or known anyone
No.
who has?
No, but like if you're like a tribe in Alaska or something, like in the last 100, 200 years or, they whale. They use they
Okay.
use the whale carcass for a lot of things.
Bob Marley was super into it.
I've always said if you're gonna hunt an animal, you better be eating it. So, okay. Circle of life. I'm a big circle of life, guys. What I'm trying to tell you.
Whale meat or
dumbass.
blubber is consumed in Norway, Japan, some Caribbean nations, Russia, Canada,
Norway
and
and
the
where?
state of Alaska. Japan.
Ah,
Either for subsistence, cultural, or commercial reasons. Okay.
they're beautiful animals.
I'm not against eating whale. I would try it.
You gotta think beluga's the cutest of the whales, right?
You ever had beluga caviar?
No, but in Casino Royale, he orders it from room service. He orders champagne and beluga caviar.
Do you know the first drink he orders in that movie? Something I used to drink a lot.
Moscow Mule.
What?
We used to drink this all the time. Mount Gay soda.
Oh yeah.
He orders one in the hotel.
He ordered
It's
it,
so
and
random.
it stuck out to me because I learned about Mount Gay from you, I believe, on this podcast.
Yeah, it's weird. Get some Mount Gay soda. Huh. They're good.
Okay.
It's still weird to me that Bob Marley's entire band would just kill whales in their spare time.
True.
Makes
You
no
wouldn't
sense.
think about that, but
They kind of flew under the radar.
I want to see a blue whale in the wild. Be tight. It's a big animal, dog.
you ever read Moby Dick?
No, it's too long. Is it long? I don't even know. It is, right?
You didn't read Moby Dick?
I'm just trying to think of a Moby joke that also involves a dick joke, but I can't really think of one.
Didn't he date Natalie Portman?
Yeah, he got real creepy on her. No, he claimed he
He
dated.
fake dated her?
Yeah, he claimed he did, and then she in his biography, which I don't know how many copies of Moby's biography do you think sold? Like 10?
I'm gonna say 150,000.
No.
Less than that.
It takes I think I read something recently that said it takes 10,000 sales in the first week to get on the bestseller list of New York Times. So if that's the case, then I think Moby would have been swimming in it.
There are more Fatboy Slim fans than Moby fans. I'll say it, and you can count me as one of those.
How long until the Eve 6 account weighs in on Moby versus
Can't wait.
Fatboy Slim?
Legitimately cannot wait.
Can we talk about Escobar's cocaine hippos?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well,
apparently Pablo Escobar had fucking cocaine hippos.
Yeah.
so
And by cocaine hippos that he purchased with cocaine money.
right, the hippos themselves are not actually. They don't do the cocaine.
Sadly, no.
They're just they were brought to the
much-
marshlands of Colombia by Pablo.
How much coke would it take to get a hippo really chatty at the bar?
Going?
Comes back from the bathroom, is just got a story to tell.
I
The
don't
next
know.
38 minutes.
I don't know. I think last week we proved we don't really know much about cocaine and the sizing.
Some of us.
You'd have to have a really good dealer if you were a hippo.
It's an expensive habit to have. They're very large animals.
Mm-hmm.
When Pablo Escobar was killed in 1993, authorities took control of his 7,000-acre estate, including a personal zoo. While most of the animals found homes at zoos elsewhere, 4 of the hippos escaped.
Fuck yeah.
And I guess they just started reproducing. They just started having sex.
Another
They had
instance of Hollywood, with their weird casting. To cast Matt Damon in that, the Zoo movie, Matt Damon's not Colombian.
David.
Did you see how the hippos escaped? They're
all coked out?
They had a poster on their wall in the
Okay.
little sanctuary, and they just would chip away at it.
Just one day at a time when they got back from the yard.
Yeah, yeah. And eventually they had to go through this big sewage thing.
They're 2 tons. They're very large creatures.
With no real predators, there are anywhere between 80 and 100 descendants of Escobar's former pets terrorizing the country's lakes and rivers.
Are they really terrorizing it?
Scientists have projected that the hippo population could surge to 1,500 by 2024. Way to go, Pablo. Terrorizing lakes and rivers?
Well, you know what? They should have just
If you're going to condemn Pablo Escobar, I think there are other things besides terrorizing lakes and rivers.
narco-terrorism.
That video of the hippo that pops up on my TL once every couple years of it just swimming, following that boat in the river or whatever. That is the most intense video ever.
They kill a lot of humans.
Yeah, that's a bad animal, dude. They can move in the water, Dave. I didn't know that until I watched that video.
Did you hear what they're charging him with? Because of all the fucking hippos now? Posthumously? A hippo violation.
What are you doing? You doing hippo jokes?
Dude, that's slapped.
Yeah.
Did you see how they're gonna maybe try to get them back and get them into captivity, the ones that have escaped? Looks like they're gonna bring in a guy and hypnotize them.
The real answer is I think they're going to try and kill these fellas.
Yeah, ecologist
What?
Natalie Castelblanco Martinez said, "Nobody likes the idea of shooting a hippo, but we have to accept that no other strategy is going to work."
Find a way.
You know it's bad when the ecologists are like, "No, we're shooting these fuckers."
Figure it out.
She said relocation might have been possible 30 years ago when there were only 4 hippos. Castration could also have been effective if officials had provided sufficient sources for
Who
the
wants
for
to
the
do
program
that?
early on. I feel like castrating a hippo is like tough.
Yeah, it's not good.
Well, you got to trank it first.
Castration, no breeding.
Castration.
There you go.
You don't even know it.
No braiding.
Are they playing the inauguration?
They might be. If Papa Roach plays the inauguration, I'm in.
Inauguration. We're playing. I'm sorry. This sucks.
They did. They covered Smooth Criminal, right? Was that Papa Roach?
No, that's
Who did?
Alien Ant Farm. Completely different band.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure.
Yep.
100?
Don't test Dave.
$150.
Don't test Dave on shitty
I don't
mod
know,
rock
man.
bands from the early 2000s,
don't
late
know.
90s.
Yeah, Papa Roach did not cover the Michael Jackson hit "Smooth Criminal."
Dave does know really shitty music, really
Yeah,
well.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about Dave.
Jesus.
Smooth Criminal goes though, like the original.
Did you even know that Michael Jackson did it?
I'm pretty sure I just said so.
You were the dude who heard Alien Ant Farm's version. You're like, dude, this is a good song. People are like, some music hipster like me was like, dude, you know it's an
The
MJ
Papa
song.
Roach version's really good too.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Anyway, these hippos, man, it's a prob, big time.
I don't like the idea of killing the hippos, but I understand it. We have to kill pigs here. They have to kill hippos there.
Man,
Would you rather have a feral hog problem or a hippo problem?
Why are hippos always trying to kill like people and shit? Like, what's their problem? They just gotta eat.
I don't think that they try. I think
Because
they're
we
just
got our
better at
nicest
it.
people, ecologists, out here trying to fucking spray the block on them. You don't think they're going to come back at us?
I think they're just
This
better
is warfare,
at it.
Dylan.
Are they gonna use Mac 10s to kill these things
I don't
No,
know.
they're not going to use Mac 10s.
with the extendo
They
clip?
nerfed it. Did you not know that they nerfed it?
Oh, like,
Dude.
okay. What, Will? Say it.
I have a show suggestion for you guys.
Narcos.
I think KJ actually has already watched it because he made a joke about it on Too Much Dip that went over everyone's head except for kind of mine. Like, I only understood it because I'd seen it on Netflix.
I'll be honest. KJ makes a lot of jokes that go over my head.
He's smarter than you.
No, he knows a
Yeah,
lot
he-
more than me. I'm like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I'm just
he's really
I'm
smart.
just gonna nervously laugh, and hopefully he's not gonna notice.
Little show on Netflix called Top Boy. They used to call Dylan that back in the day. I'll get that
Okay.
out of the way right now. Called Top Boy.
I wish.
It's what I'd imagine to be a British Wire.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember him talking about this.
It's fucking dope.
I'm in.
I started watching it last week, and I've been very much enjoying it. The accents are so thick that you do sometimes have to toss on closed captions, even though they're speaking English.
That's Peaky Blinders. I'm fine with that.
Highly recommend.
I'll
Highly.
check that out.
It's very fun. A little dark.
Comparing the feral hog to the feral hippo problem, I feel like it would be, okay, while deadlier, it would be easier to contain the hippos because they're larger, harder, easier to get to, although the water thing changes it. Because, hogs, they reproduce like 4 times a year. They have like 4 litters.
Are
at
hippos
least.
the one that propel in water like we just talked about?
Oh, yeah. So actually, I may withdraw that statement.
They're fat as fuck. How do they move through the water like that?
They propel themselves.
It's a thick boy. Using what?
Their legs.
Is this where you say you
Okay.
could outrun or outmaneuver a hippo
No,
on
no.
land?
It's just crazy to me that a fat ass animal like that can move through water
Who wins, hippo or lava?
in a race. What do you mean?
Just in
In
whatever.
a fight? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
An election? Like, it could be anything.
sure. Popularity contest.
A hippo. I told you, lava does not frighten me.
Do you know how fast hippos can run?
Ooh, I'm gonna guess that they can run 19 miles an hour.
Dave?
I'm going to say 24 miles an hour.
Dave wins 30 miles per hour.
Oh, that's moving. That's faster than Tyreek Hill.
Do you know how fast white
Sports
rhinoceros,
reference.
how fast they can go?
Those are the super rare ones, aren't they?
I don't know.
Did you say a white rhino?
They're like 2 left,
Yeah. Guess how fast they can go?
or maybe it's a
I'm
black
going to say
one.
like 12.
I'm going 19 again.
31 miles per hour.
What?
Whoa. A rhino?
How the hell?
I
I
didn't
had
about-
no idea a rhino could chop.
How fast does a hippo swim?
Okay.
What? That's a good question. They move, Dave. You don't want to talk about that. But they can propel themselves. Yeah, everyone. That's how swimming works. Dumbass.
Hippos can move underwater at a speed of 15 miles per hour.
That's fast in the water, man.
How fast? So if you run like a 5-second 40, how fast are you running?
Like 17 miles an hour or something.
Okay.
I don't know if that math checks out.
They like clock these NFL guys, and like the fastest guys run, like they peak at like 22 miles an hour.
In pads or without pads?
In pads, like on the field, like that's like their top speed.
How
is
fast
around
did Chad Henne run yesterday?
I still can't believe they called that play on 4th down.
Yeah, neither can Tony. He's still cleaning up from the mess.
The fastest sharks of Mako.
What's his deal?
A lot of people don't know that. Dave didn't know that.
You ever eaten Mako?
I can't say that I've eaten shark. Period.
Is that why you always go to Mako for dates? Because you always said there's blood in the water and you're a shark.
Jeez,
They're fast.
that is
dog.
what you meant by that.
They can move, dog.
Cheapest sushi in town. You love to see it.
That place is great.
The
man.
sushi to fun or the price to fun ratio
It's off the chart.
it's you can't beat it.
The second we're all vaccinated, like I know this is setting the bar very low for when we're all vaccinated. I would love a sloppy dinner at Mako.
Oh yeah.
And like you
Just
had to
doing
assume
sake sets?
Brett told us like 2 years ago that they had sold the building and it was going to be something else, and they're still somehow operating. So
Yeah, I feel like that's like on Brett's breaking
Yeah.
news every like 8 months.
I love how the guy who moved here from New York like a year ago is our source on like local restaurants shutting down, and he was so wrong.
I thought he was proven right.
No, they're thriving. I think.
Interesting. Nature's healing.
Yeah. Have you eaten shark before?
Yeah, I have.
You had rattlesnake before?
I have.
Me too. I'm trying to catch you on something that I have that you haven't.
Keep naming foods.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh yeah, cat
Really?
fry, baby.
Actually, I believe I tried one before, a long time ago.
That's a delicacy in Lubbock.
Dude, just move back to Lubbock already.
They make their pledges fry the balls.
Mm-hmm.
And Pat Green plays the songs you've heard 10,000 times. It's a true story. It's what they do.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That's
I don't know if they're
Lubbock,
doing
man.
it anymore, but yeah, I want the Hippos to thrive, but I get it. Back to that, I can't get past it because this is, from your childhood, you're from an early age, you got hungry hippos, so you think that hippos are cute and fun. Obviously, they would murder you.
Yeah, part of me is like, let's let nature run its course, And the other part of me is like, well, he brought these things to a place that they weren't indigenous, and they're just like running amok. So it's like, it's not really nature.
You know what they should do? They should fine him significantly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to have, he's not going to pay it.
They should make him apologize.
Hey, you need to do like a PSA, like a public service announcement, like about hippos and the dangers of bringing them into the country. Like he should have to do one of those.
They should just have like, how Kanye did like the hologram of Kim's dad for her birthday before they got divorced.
Did we talk about that?
like they should just do one of Pablo Escobar apologizing to the environment.
What an interesting
he has
gift.
to apologize to all the animals that have been like just completely ravaged by these hippos.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but when I first read Escobar's cocaine hippos in a headline, I assumed that he was smuggling cocaine through hippos. But looking back on my thought process there, like that would be one of the more inconvenient ways to traffic drugs. I would just put it under my toupee.
Really?
That's a throwback.
To what?
If you're like an alligator in Colombia
Mm-hmm.
or a caiman, Dylan, and like all of a sudden like you see a hippo, you're like, what the fuck is that?
I thought I was apex around
You're
this bitch.
You're like, who?
Guess not. We'll find a
Okay.
new river.
Okay.
They should, the people that should be apologizing here should be the zoo that let these things escape.
It's
bought
his
a
own
zoo.
personal zoo. He just had like a pen that he kept these things in. It's not like a zoo. He was at his house.
They haven't made a Suzu's in forever.
Did they start making a Suzu?
They probably make motorcycles.
Okay.
What was the little Isuzu?
This
that
is a
looked
classic derail.
Like, it was
moment.
like a Jeep, and it looked like it would roll real easy.
I don't
Trooper,
know.
the Trooper. Apparently, they still make. Oh no, that's an O2.
You used to push a Trooper, didn't you?
Koopa Troopa.
Jeep Cherokee.
Dylan, we got something big on the horizon right now.
Is this
Do you
a
have your vocal cords ready?
Excuse me. New sponsor alert. We have a new sponsor. Okay, you can go.
This is a fun one.
Yeah.
Something I know about Dylan is that Dylan enjoys himself a good cigar.
Burning, not concerning, especially on the golf course.
I was going to say, you're a big golf course cigar guy.
I maintain that is the primo time to burn a cigar is on the course. It's perfect. You set it down between shots. You pick it up. You start tugging on it again. Love it.
Cigars for me are just so celebratory feeling.
Same.
Like it just when a cigar gets busted out, I'm like, oh, we're having fun tonight.
Like when Dylan hits a fairway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's time to
perfect.
break it out.
But like when you're at like a wedding and you bust out some cigars for the boys, people are psyched.
The cigar roller at a wedding is always a key move.
Yeah, but not everyone just has cigar rollers at their
I know.
disposal,
Calm
David.
down, David.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying that there's nothing better than kind of hanging out on the back patio, smoking cigars in a tux or something.
Oh yeah, baby. If your tux doesn't smell like cigars after a black tie wedding,
Oh, yeah.
you might as well have not even gone to the
Did
wedding.
they even get married?
Yeah. Let's see the marriage certificate.
How about this? Maybe after your child's born. I know
There you
you
go.
can't. I know you maybe some hospitals frown on you doing it
Yeah,
inside
maybe,
of the
maybe
hospital.
don't do it in the hospital.
But after the fact, you go out on the porch, you get the gram off.
Mm-hmm.
You just have a nice celebratory cigar.
These are a great way to unwind. We love having cigars to celebrate, like we said. Just anything fun. Cigars just make it great. It's just an enjoyable time.
Thompson Cigar.
Thompson Cigar. Whether you're working from home or just trying to kick back after a week of being essential, there's no better way to relax than a premium cigar, and Thompson Cigar Company has the deals and selection to keep you occupied for hours on end. I've always wanted to dive into the cigar world a little bit and understand like what makes a nice cigar, what's a bad cigar,
Cigar guy's real.
what style of cigar I enjoy. Because, I have these so sparingly that I'm like, I don't really know much about them. I want to get into the world of it and understand what I'm doing. Well, Thompson's got us. They have the largest selection of samplers online with the option to build your own every day in Thompson's 5-pack fever program.
I'm in.
Do you have the fever?
I got the
For a 5-pack? They've got over 300 different 5-pack options to mix and match. So if you're looking to try new, rare, top-rated blends but don't want to splurge on the boxes and just get a bunch of them, check out their cigar tour. It's a smattering of 5 different blends delivered to your doorstep each month. They also send out insane cigar deals via email daily or personalized email preference options, so you can sign up to receive them all or just the days you feel like reading emails. Thompson Cigar Company continues to be the #1 choice for premium cigars in the U.S., and they deliver the very best customer experience. It's time to get in.
This might get me back out on the course.
Oh, really?
Just an excuse to burn.
Cigars with the boys?
Yeah. If I'm gonna get through a round of 98 and 9 lost balls, but at least I have a cigar.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, 9. That's 3 sleeves.
I'm telling you, dog.
So whether you're celebrating something, whether it's just a hobby you're trying to dive into, or if you're already a cigar connoisseur, sit back and take a break from all the craziness with a cigar from Thompson Cigar Company. These guys rarely do offers, but now Thompson is offering our listeners 15% off over $75 or 20% off over $99. To take advantage of these incredible savings, simply go to thompsoncigar.com and use promo code CIRCLING when you're ready to check out. That website, again, is THOMPSON cigar.com. Use promo code CIRCLING. Dang. So, Dave, one of your favorite bands is playing at the inauguration. Is that what I read earlier?
Limp Bizkit? Who's playing the Inaug?
Dude, you were the one that was like so excited about
Papa
it.
Roach is doing Smooth Criminal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's a cover of a cover.
Right.
Double cover.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, dude, no.
Whoa.
I think he's talking about the New Radicals. Dylan, you definitely are familiar with them. By the way.
No, Gaga's doing the national anthem, right? Like,
Correct.
that's real?
Correct.
Oh, she is?
Dude, Little Monsters is going to be – it's a day for the Little Monsters. I can't wait.
That Rain song that she
20th,
does?
right? 2 days? Wednesday?
I don't know. That Rain song she does?
Rain song?
Rain on Me.
Is it new?
I think it's new.
Okay, I don't know.
It's been on a lot of Peloton classes that I've been doing lately, and it absolutely slaps.
I have not heard this.
She's just a real treat. Just a treat.
We got Gaga. We got Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo. Jenny from the Block.
We've got. Did you know who's going to be there? You know the Vanderbilt kicker. Is it
Don't worry
Vanderbilt?
about the rocks that she got.
The young lady who scored a point in the Power 5 game, the kicker, the female kicker.
Yeah.
She's going to be there. She's not singing, to my knowledge. Maybe they're just going to have her out and just kick. Maybe punt some donut holes at the
I'm
inauguration.
so down for that.
They should get that punter from the Tech game.
It's gonna land at the inauguration.
Dude, it still has not landed.
Yeah, all the way to DC.
Oh shit! They got some good people coming here.
They
Demi Lovato, Justin Timberlake,
JT.
Bon Jovi.
Oh, God. Bon Jovi stinks.
Bon Jovi extra stinks. That guy stinks. What's his deal? Just be better.
Bon Jovi?
Yeah,
He owns an indoor football team, dog.
that doesn't mean he's not shitty at.
Why is
music.
he so... Why? All right.
Demi Lovato, great voice, fantastic.
Okay, so there are like a lot of really good people here. How the hell
The New Radicals.
did the New Radicals get included?
Who
in
are the
this?
New Radicals? Give me one of their songs.
They're pretty radical.
They're also
they,
really
like,
new.
new
They
or
have one
old?
song. People
What
might,
is it?
But people really like it. It's called You Get What You Give. You might know it because of the ending and because the lead singer wears a bucket hat.
Give me a bar.
Fashion shoots with Beck and Hanson. Dun, dun, dun.
Courtney Love and Marilyn Manson.
That
You're
song
all fake.
Come around, we'll kick your ass.
People
in.
like that song.
Kick your ass
No, that song's
in.
objectively good.
No, that song.
Yeah, no, it's
stinks.
objectively good.
Why did Hanson have to catch a stray? They were like 12 years old at the time.
Yeah.
Like what? Why lump them in with Courtney Love and Marilyn
He
Manson?
was kind of sick. I remember back in the day, it was
And
kind of
Beck,
sick
too.
shitting on Hanson.
What's wrong with Beck?
Beck's kind of a wimp. If you get in a bar fight and Beck is like the only guy to your side, like you're kind of feeling
losing
bad
the
about the
fight.
bar fight.
You're losing the fight.
Bop was a bop. You know what I'm saying?
Do you even know the song?
Bop.
Dude, you killed
Video
that.
idea. You ready? Have you seen those videos on YouTube where like guys will listen to, or not just guys, people will listen to, often younger people,
Oh, yeah.
old songs, and they just listen to them,
They're like, I don't know who this is.
and they like do live reaction to the song. It's that, but it's you, and it's songs that me and Will make you listen to that we used to listen to.
Dude, there was a video, one of those recently that posted. It was, I think, guys entering the NBA, like in the draft, and they were asking them about 90s musicians, and like they had no idea who NSYNC was, and it blew my mind. We're talking about kids that are like 19. Think about that. Isn't that weird?
That's weird.
I mean, how do you not know that Justin Timberlake's from NSYNC?
A lot of them said, I know who this guy is, and pointed to JT, but I don't know who the rest of these guys are, or that this was a band.
They didn't know Lance. What's the other one's name?
Lance
And
Bass.
Is he in
Isn't there a JC
Bass?
Chazé?
Mm-hmm.
And who's the big guy? Kevin?
No, Kevin was from the Backstreet Boys. You're thinking of Joey Fatone.
Yeah, Joey Fatone.
Joey
Joey.
Fatone definitely like was on the brink of them just cutting him out at the last second before they
Nah,
got big.
Yeah. You got to have that guy in case they get in a bar fight.
There's always someone in one of the bands that you could tell like shouldn't be in there if it wasn't for like their vocals.
Who was it in Backstreet Boys? I feel like Backstreet Boys was...
Nick Carter.
Nick Carter was good.
That's the only one I can
Kevin
name.
not Kevin Federline.
No, he was a dancer.
That was a different guy.
Didn't they used to call him Federline?
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
He'd just invite girls up to his place and feed them. What?
What?
Huh?
I don't even know lines. Okay. Jesus.
I didn't do coke, dude.
Jeez.
You
All right.
drink beers though?
Okay, Escobar.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you Little Hippo.
Okay.
Well, Hippo kind of hits.
That's kind of a good name, man.
How many beers do you think a hippo could drink?
Dude, more than Wade Boggs.
They got those big ass mouths, man.
You know he drank 1,000 beers on a plane ride
That's a rumor, yeah.
and didn't pee once.
Have you seen the Wade Boggs episode of It's Always Sunny? By far the funniest episode of that show.
I thought you were going
in
to say
my
The
opinion.
Simpsons.
It's incredible. They all try to beat his record on the plane. It's funny.
To me, there's nothing worse than breaking the seal on a plane and then having to pee every like 30 minutes if you're me.
Yeah,
I just can't drink beer on a plane.
That's just a you
A
problem.
few
I think.
years ago, we decided to hit the ground running really, really hard on the way to Mexico with Sally's family. And so we just started hammering margaritas. And then like the last half of the flight was really turbulent. And so they wouldn't let you get out of your seat. And so knowing that not only could we not pee on the plane, but we had to wait until like getting through customs and everything to get to a bathroom. It was the most defeating feeling of all time. I thought I was going to piss my pants in Mexico.
Mexico.
I didn't pee my pants.
I've almost peed my pants on a plane.
I almost peed my pants on a bus going from Canada to Detroit before a Red Wings game. On my 21st.
How far is that drive? Is it closer than Connecticut?
It was kind of. Well, Connecticut is in Canada. People forget that. Yeah, it was not good. Not good.
7 hours and 38 minutes from Hartford to Canada.
Hop, skip, and a
Sheesh.
jump.
Not that bad.
Sheesh.
I've already put out a tweet explaining what I've done.
Oh no.
I had to get ahead
you
of the
got out
story.
in front of it.
Had to
What'd
get
you
ahead.
do?
The Hartford thing. You really embarrassing moment.
I didn't want to like bring it up and look like a know-it-all, but like I knew we had to address it.
It was a good save, Dave.
No, it was a
you
good
saw.
save.
You're gonna soften.
I
the
felt
blow
bad.
for
I
our
almost
boy.
been like, hey, we got to delete that.
Ooh, yeah.
No.
Ever since we started talking about peeing, I just suddenly have to pee really badly.
Pee.
Does that mean Dylan's checked out?
No, I'm good.
You're wearing joggers?
I have to
those,
pee-pee.
those dry quick?
I have to pee also.
You guys are
We need
weird.
to have like a one of those big Ozarkas in here just in case. A
To
pee-pee
pee-pee in?
jug.
Well, let's get Brett in here for Brett's breaking news, and then we can all go pee.
Yo, Brett.
Hey, Brett! Hey! It's time for the breaking news segment.
You got to tell us what your favorite
Oh.
New Radicals song is.
Brett, before we get into your breaking news, I do have a quick question for you.
Oh, almost.
Were
shut the
you
door.
what were you doing? Were you paying attention when I said that Hartford was in Canada?
I'm seeing the tweets on the TL, and people seem to think that I have something to do with
We're
it.
trying to forget about it.
How like what? How egregious was it? I mean,
Well, he
you
thought
really-
Hartford was in Canada.
It was really egregious.
Like you thought Hartford was not in Connecticut? Is that kind of what happened, or you thought
Like
Connecticut
when
was
we
in
were talking
Canada?
about the Hartford Whalers, my brain defaulted to them being a Canadian team for some reason. Which you have to admit, out of all the teams, they put out the most
Okay.
Canadian vibes of every
Dude,
American team.
Whaling screams Canadian.
I did hear Dylan didn't know what whaling was. I almost think that's worse than.
Well, his definition was different than what it actually is.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't know people killed whales
Dude.
for sustenance.
Yeah, and like a bunch of other things like
you had
oil and stuff. No, I never had
Blubber.
Blubber.
Okay, I don't know anyone who's eaten it.
I think it was they used like the oil to do candles and shit.
Yeah.
Back
Lighting,
in the-
like,
back in the day.
lanterns.
Yeah,
This is
'Cause-
back in the day.
people didn't have
So
like
there's
trees.
is there whaling presently?
Somebody's whaling.
I think the Japanese are big into whaling.
Like there's some kid right now home like sick, and he's just wailing away on himself.
Which which whales? Which whales do they get?
He's not sick. He just stayed homesick.
Which whales get got when whaling?
He's setting a PR today.
sperm whales.
Sperm.
Yeah, sperm whales.
Yeah, a lot of sperm whales.
I had a buddy that told me he did that.
What?
He told me the first time he learned what masturbating was, he decided to stay home from school sick the next day, and he said he did it literally all day.
Just
He was like, I couldn't believe what I was
diminishing returns.
seeing. Yeah. This is amazing.
Yeah. And then if gets to the point where you're just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I got to do something else with my time.
Can't even play video games after that. Your hands are just fucking devastated.
And my body is void of all tea.
Yeah, not at this age, huh?
Brett,
Okay.
what's your breaking news?
I did a couple fun topics today. Will, thanks for asking. Do you guys want to go? Texas alcohol consumption,
Yep.
glizzies, or airports? Dylan, you tended to get the pitch, so you are the oldest.
We're not doing glizzies. We'll do alcohol consumption in Texas.
Oh, you want to do beers?
I think I know what this is about, and I can't wait.
Beloved East Coast beer
Yingling. Let's go.
is officially
Oh,
headed
God.
to Texas. The
Cool.
cult favorite brew will hit the shelves in Texas in late 2021.
Molson Coors brand?
It is. That's why I'm including
That's what I was saying. Like, oh God, yes.
Fucking love
That's what I was saying too. I was like, cool.
Fuck yeah.
it is my panic order whenever I'm in an East Coast location. It's so good.
I love it.
So
I
good.
love it. I love it. It's the best cheap beer on the market.
I will agree with you.
Here's a true story about Yingling. When I attended the Masters not long ago,
Sure. Yeah.
and we were there, and Natty Light sent us. They paid for the trip. They had a whole thing set up there.
Right.
But I was in a place that sold Yingling, and I was really excited about that. So I went to the store, and I got just a shitload of Yingling, and I was putting it all over my story. I was tweeting about it, and someone was finally like, you know this is like a Natty sponsored trip, right? Like, oh, yeah, that's right. I felt pretty bad about it. But, you know, your boy got tons of Yinglings off, David.
How do you make that mistake?
I didn't even care at that point.
That's what
What are you
tanked.
gonna
The,
do?
that's what tanked the company.
What are you going to do?
Thanks.
Send me home?
Thanks.
You going to send me home? You got to get out of here, man. You and your-
Unbelievable.
Have
you
they
and your
never
East Coast
performed
beer.
in Texas before? The Yingling twins?
Can you
What are
spell
you
Yingling,
doing?
Will?
Ooh,
Can I put you on the spot?
I can't.
There's a U in there randomly.
Okay.
I believe it's the second letter.
Yuengling.
Ding ding.
Yingling.
Actually, do they do it? They do no noise when you get it right.
Yeah,
right?
the ding is when you get it wrong.
Yeah.
So did you ding him because he got it
No,
wrong?
he's correct. I was gonna if he got it wrong.
It's Youngling, right?
Youngling.
Youngling's my mixtape name.
I'm excited about this.
This is tight. It's
I
gonna
am.
be a perfect panic ordered beer.
I believe later this year it will hit the streets.
That's the plan.
What does
Dylan.
it taste like?
It's a lager.
It's
so
a lager, but it's I don't know. It's just very, very crisp to me. It's just a really good, crisp lager.
It's
We're
very
bearing
good.
the lead.
Very good golf beer because it's not too light that you're just
Ooh, a
like, oh, this-
Yingling and a cigar.
Yes.
I thought you were going to come in with the Texas alcohol consumption and say that to go cocktails are officially a go.
That's also happening.
Well, it's not officially happening yet.
I'm pretty sure it's happening.
Ooh.
It's trending that it's going to happen, but it hasn't been made official that it's going to be a long-term thing,
Fair.
which I think I'm a big fan of. If I can pick up to go
I
from
still
a
haven't
restaurant.
done that.
Oh, I have. I did it on a walk recently. We were walking by a taco place, and I was like, should we just go grab like a styrofoam cup margarita from
Because
here?
to
and
me,
just
the
keep walking?
fun part about enjoying a cocktail from a restaurant is enjoying it at the restaurant. You
Yeah,
know?
but in these times, Dylan, some
I
of
get
these
it.
restaurants are getting a little reckless, and you have to go home.
But the discussion is about extending that beyond COVID times. That's why I said that.
Wilmont's has been doing to-go cocktails since we opened. So
No shit.
yeah, we don't actually have a liquor license, so they can't actually get us in trouble.
Got
Like,
it.
what do we
As
do?
long as you roll up on a kayak, you're good.
Yeah, it's kind of on the customer at that point.
You got to get to the glizzy news. Dylan's
Yeah, get to
Dylan's
the
champing at
glizzy
the
news.
bit.
Dylan, did you know that the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile
Oh.
that Will spotted earlier this podcast, it's hiring a team to drive the Wienermobile across the U.S.
Does it have a podcast studio?
Don't hit the DMV button, dude.
Does it have a podcast studio in it?
According to CNN, which they said, frankly,
Love it, killed it.
this could be
come on.
somebody's dream job. Dylan,
It's no one's dream job.
they
I
are
promise
looking.
you.
They are looking
Dude.
to hire a team of hot doggers.
What's a hot dogger?
It's like, it's like a
Dylan,
bootlegger.
an ideal hot dogger is an outgoing, creative, friendly, exuberant college graduate
I'm like two of those
Dylan.
things.
who has an appetite for adventure
They
and is willing to see the country through the windshield of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
They fucked that up. They should have made every one of those words start with like HOTDOG.
That would have been good.
Hot,
The
outgoing.
marketing brain on this guy.
Yep.
You know what? You know why you would be a good candidate? Because they could just park it right in your mouth.
David,
Your little garage.
I know. What do you
What's
think they'd be
wrong with
worried that
you?
he'd be eating it though?
No, he would.
do you get all the free hot dogs you can?
Oh yeah, the hot doggers will
That sounds like a WWF tag team from like
The hot
1986.
doggers?
Pledgemaster Dorn would be like, "You guys are eating this entire Glizzy mobile.
You guys got to figure it out and eat this vehicle.
You got a
I
month to
don't-
do it."
Hey man, I don't know what to tell you, man. I got class. Figure it out.
Do you start with the tires?
Yes.
Figure out the hard stuff later.
You
I've
melt
heard,
it down.
I've heard of a hazing technique where pledges have to eat an entire couch.
That's so.
Over
I've
course
heard the
of a
recliner.
semester.
The recliner.
Recliner maybe that's what it was.
it's a
bullshit.
pretty good. Well, like a Wash Media could use this, Dylan. The hot doggers appear on local television, radio, do newspaper interviews, and create content for their Oscar Mayer social media.
You honestly sound like you'd be pretty good at this.
Yeah,
Can I bring the homie?
probably. Does he
How
like hot
pumped would the
dogs?
homie be if you pulled up with the Wienermobile?
Yeah, can I park it at the crib for a couple days?
Probably.
Just
Yeah,
to
it's
get-
like cops.
Each hot dogger gets his own nickname. This guy goes by Zach and Cheese, and he proposed to his girlfriend at Yellowstone National Park next to the hot dog bus.
Man, it's gonna be a real shame when someone photoshops Dylan onto the Wienermobile, like at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like just
I'm pretty sure that's already happened.
has it?
I'm sure.
I'd like to see it again.
It would be too bad too if somebody photoshopped Dylan standing in front of the Wienermobile.
With his mouth open, jaw unhinged, like it's me at a meetup eating a burger.
You're making this so sexual, and I hate it.
What? No, it's just you eating the hot dog.
No, I mean I get it, but I also get it. You know.
Chill,
Hey,
dude.
Get what you
I don't even know what that means.
God, you get it, dude.
Oh, I get it.
I want to listen to ants marching so loud on the drive home. Hey, you guys want this Chicago airport news?
Yeah.
Randy is familiar with Chicago O'Hare Airport. Turns out
I'm
so
very
is
familiar. It
we've
sucks
all been
dick.
there.
so is Aditya Singh, 36. He lived there for 3 months
He went full Tom Hanks.
in the Chicago airport. He was just arrested and charged with trespassing, a couple other charges. He paid $1,000 bail, but he's not allowed in the airport anymore. So we'll see where that goes. 3 months in the airport.
What's his story? Why did he do that?
He didn't want to fly because of COVID, so he spent his time in an airport.
If I were him, I would have gone home.
Yeah, why not just leave?
Did you hear how he got by?
No.
He
How
got
did
by.
get
He took someone's identification badge and wore it all the time, and no one actually looked at it. So he just existed with this identification badge.
Mm.
And I think because he didn't have any money, he was just eating like food scraps from other people in the airport.
I was gonna say he wasn't eating
Oh, that's sad.
like $24 ham sandwiches and $12 bottles of water.
Well, the Wienermobile was on display at the airport at one point, and he was going to eat that
Okay.
for like an extended period of time. But the hot
that really
doggers,
part
the
of
hot
the
Always
story?
doggers
comes
had
back
move
to
it.
that.
hmm
Sorry, Dylan.
Do you think he was waiting in line at Chick-fil-A and saw Beto O'Rourke behind him and didn't say anything?
And Beto went over to Panera like
Like,
a
dude, just go
goon.
home.
After
That
that
would
flight,
suck.
after our flight at that same Chick-fil-A, back from California, I remember it was right before like COVID really, really hit.
It was like 2 weeks.
And there was a dude on the flight next to me wearing a mask, and Sally and I were like, well, one, let's follow the dude with the mask. This guy seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. But we're also like, dude, what a fucking dork wearing a mask on the plane.
Wow.
What did he sleep on?
Shout out to that guy.
It says he gained access to the security zone. Like he might have been posing as an airport person. They might have like a lounge or something.
And
My
he-
guess.
Did he just pick up like a stray outfit that they had in the security lounge?
He could have. He had the badge.
They probably have like a dope lost and found back there. You just pick
Ooh.
through it. Got some cool shit.
Can I interject?
Maybe a
I got a
jacket or
piece
something.
so bad. I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there. Enjoy your Martin Luther King Day. I've got a piece so bad.
Dude, pee your pants one time.
Dude, it's so bad.
Just can we film it? We'll get
Just pee your pants, dude.
Mark Schlereth and film it.
He could just piss in the sink like Big Cat.
Yeah, he did that.
Did he actually do that?
I don't know. It's not a no. like I think he pissed in the sink at one point. The bathroom situation there in HQ2 was less than ideal.
Sometimes you gotta piss in sinks.
Sometimes you gotta go, dog.
Anything else?
That'll do it for breaking news.
All right, guys. It's been a fun time. Tomorrow on
was a fun
Patreon,
one.
patreon.com/Circling Back Podcast. For as little as $5 a month, you can just listen to our Bachelor-centric stuff, or you can just do the other tier and listen to our voicemails. Or for $10 a month, you can get it all.
Patreon's hot right now.
Maybe
People are
some,
hopping on board, man,
It's hot in the streets.
and not leaving.
It's hot in the streets.
R&B radio tomorrow.
They're
If
loving
you're into
it.
that kind
Are
of.
you doing R&B radio tomorrow?
Randy, are you down?
I haven't listened
yeah.
yet. Do you guys just play like a lot of D'Angelo and stuff?
D'Angelo?
Mm-hmm.
What's D'Angelo?
Hey, man, the one person who would understand this is Dave. And
Is he the one who always had his shirt off in his music videos?
Yeah, and
very
for good
sexual.
reason.
Very sexual.
Oh my God! Apparently he was rock hard that entire time.
True. Wait,
No,
what?
actually, the rumor is in that music video is that he was actually getting a mouth thing.
Wait, what?
That's the rumor that apparently, because you know the video, it's just him rotating, the camera's going around him, and you only see from his stomach up. Apparently, he was getting domed out the entire time.
There's no way that's true. There's no way
Domed
that's true.
out.
I would bet everything on it. It's just so inappropriate.
I know. Before the first episode of Touching Base, didn't you say that that's the only way you could record with us? And we were like, dude, Dylan, we can't
Come
have
on,
that every
man.
episode.
Come on. My mom listens to this, dude.
Shouts to all the mommies out there. All right, let's get out
Dude,
of here.
people are turning your tweet into like a slight at me. This
well,
is
for
rude.
good reason.
To be fair,
The
after
reputation
after the
precedes
mistake
you.
happened, we did pretty much all just like kind of blame it on you anyway.
Huh? Okay,
So.
that seems rude.
Yeah, but these people haven't listened to the episode before, so your reputation precedes you, unfortunately.
Damn.
All right, let's get out of here. It's been fun.
Bye.